there, and welcome back to Story Time. So I thought we could read this book today because I know a lot of you like this book, and it's actually very important that we talk about what happens in this book. Do you remember this girl's name and what happens in this book? I think maybe our title will help us out. When Sophie gets angry, really, really angry. And you can see that on her face. Her eyebrows are pointed down. She has a sad face on. She looks angry. I wonder why she's angry or what she does to feel better, or if she ever feels better. Let's see. Sophie was busy playing when, my turn! Her sister grabbed Gorilla. No, said Sophie. Yes, said her mother. It is her turn now. As her sister snatched the gorilla away, Sophie fell over the truck. Oh, Sophie is ever angry now. Just like we saw on the cover. She kicks, she screams, she wants to smash the world to smithereens. She roars a red, red roar. Oh boy. Sophie is a volcano ready to explode. And when Sophie gets angry, really, really angry, she runs. She runs and runs and runs until she can't run anymore. Then, for a little while, she cries. Now she sees the rocks, the trees, the ferns. She hears a bird. She comes to the old beech tree and climbs. She feels the breeze blow her hair. She watches the water and the waves. The wide world comforts her. Sophie feels better now. She climbs back down and heads for home. The house is warm and smells good. Everyone is glad she's home. Everything's back together again. And Sophie isn't angry anymore. The end. So something very important happens in this book. Sophie and her sister get into an argument, and Sophie gets so angry, she doesn't even pay attention to what's going on around her. She starts throwing a fit. She's super upset. She's screaming. She's knocking things down. She feels like she's gonna explode, and she takes off. And then as she's running, she starts to notice things. She starts to come back to where she is. She sees the things around her. She hears the birds. She gets to her favorite calm down spot. She feels the breeze. And she relaxes for a little bit. Then when she feels all better, she comes back. And look, how does she feel now? She looks relaxed. She has a smile on her face. And her sister isn't even playing with Gorilla anymore. And everything's good again. So sometimes when people get angry, they need to step away and they need to take a break. Just like we did when we got upset in class, we went to Safe Place. So when you guys get really upset at your brothers or your sisters or maybe your pets or even mom and dad, you can always take a break and breathe a little bit. Remember, we always count to 10. Let's try it. We always go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All better again. Or if you don't want to count, you could read a book. You could color a picture about how you're feeling. Or maybe you just get a stuffed animal and just sit with your stuffed animal. Or maybe talk to your dog. That's what I like to do. When I'm upset, I like to go and find my dogs and I like to give them a big hug and just sit there and pet them and talk to them a little bit about what's going on. Because you know why? They understand. They do. I know they don't talk back to us, but they do understand. Okay? So remember that when you get upset, don't get all angry and start kicking and screaming like Sophie was, because that didn't solve anything. The only thing that solved Sophie's problem was her taking a break. And when she came back, everything was good. Okay? I miss you guys, and I will talk to you soon, alrighty? Have a good day.